The boys' teams will play the girls' team and switch sticks. Girls' rules will apply. There will also be a bake sale. In addition, there will be contests for fastest shot, most accurate shot, and craziest shot. There will also be raffles for 50-50, 4 Yankee tickets at $10 per chance, and 1 iPad mini at $5 per chance. The rain date is June the 11th. For more information, you can contact Cindy Lewis at cindylew202@yahoo.com or 973-919-4275. That's 973-919-4275. Time check. The time is approximately 8:45 p.m. That time check is brought to you by Semper Alexander Computer Consultants, where they implement cost-effective solutions to fulfill your business need. Semper Alexander for all your computer needs. Coming up next, the report, the New Jersey State Report on the South Orange Maplewood School District.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome, and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Travel are experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
The South Orange Maplewood Community Coalition on Race presents its first annual Cultural Heritage Festival on June 14, 2014 at the Maplewood Memorial Park from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come enjoy food, crafts, and merchandise from the Caribbean, USA, Mexico, Africa, Italy, India, Thailand, Greece, and many other countries. Delight in ethnic dancers and musicians. Partake in free cultural activities of all kinds, including belly dancing, story time, multicultural Zumba, Tai Chi, Limbo, Israeli dancing, origami, face painting, just to name a few, and most of all, admission is free. Dance and sing to the tunes of ethnic performers and music from Britain, Hawaii, Africa, India, Ireland, Dixieland, Japan, and hip-hop. Celebrate the diversity of South Orange and Maplewood and have a fun day for all. Vendor and sponsorship spots are still available. Call 973-761-6116. That's 973-761-6116. Or email info@twotowns.org for more information.
This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear from you at 973-327-3626 or log on to showmore.org to let us know your opinion.
I don't know anyone who understands the power of words more than Maya Angelou. I've been in her home at a party, and someone telling a homophobic joke or making fun of someone in a derogatory way, and watched her invite them to leave or stop them in mid-sentence and say, "Not in my house, you won't."
Words are things, I'm convinced. You must be careful about the words you use, or the words you allow to be used in your house. In the Old Testament, we are told in Genesis that in the beginning was the Word. And the Word was God, and the Word was with God. That's in Genesis. Words are things. You must be careful. Careful about calling people out of their names, using racial pejoratives and sexual pejoratives and all that ignorance. Don't do that. Someday we'll be able to measure the power of words. I think they are things. I think they get on the walls. They get in your wallpaper. They get in your rugs, in your upholstery, in your clothes, and finally into you.
Someone once asked me if I pray because it makes sense, and I said, no, I don't pray because it makes sense. I pray because my life doesn't make sense without prayer. I pray to raise myself up and to keep going when I can't even seem to get going. In the middle of life's struggles, there inevitably comes a time in each of our lives when we collapse on the trail or in an office or even stuck in traffic. And prayer, I have found, is a path where there is none. Tears falling long enough can scar rocks, but tears falling on our cheeks can also cause us to bloom. And the wind in your face just might be God blowing you kisses. Your life is a gift. Prayer is a thank you note. So put your faith and not your fears in charge, and may you never forget that God is never so with you as when you feel alone. Peace and blessings, Noah.
We are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. You could reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. Now, tonight, we're going to get back to the New Jersey School Performance Report on the South Orange Maplewood School District. And we started last night. We talked about the Clinton Elementary School. And it prompted me because of some when I read Dr. Osborne's resignation letter to the South Orange Maplewood School District community. And he talks about the gains in advanced proficient scores outpacing comparable districts. You know, I always wonder how you highlight these things, but there are other things that are happening that we seem to ignore. And how long are we going to continue to ignore these things? Is it that individuals have to take desperate actions because times are getting very desperate in order to make changes in the community? Is it that? Are we really serious about the quality of education for all in the South Orange Maplewood School District? Are we serious? Are we really serious? I mean, you look at the New Jersey School Performance Report. And you have to ask the question, based on this report, are all the kids in the South Orange Maplewood School District getting an equal education? And some people will say, oh yeah, all the kids are getting an equal education. All the kids are getting the quality of education. But I submit to you, ladies and gentlemen, based on some of these numbers that I've seen, it makes me think twice. For example, the New Jersey School Performance Report, I gave you yesterday the NJAC's results for language arts literacy, grade 3 through 5. And it covers advanced proficient, proficient, and partially proficient. Now, let's go to math. The NJAC's result for math, grade level 3, and this is in Clinton Elementary School. School-wide, there's 48% advanced proficient, 35% proficient, and 18% partially proficient. For whites, there are 66% advanced proficient, 32% proficient, and 2% partially proficient. For blacks, there are 18% advanced proficient, 41% proficient, and 41% partially proficient. I mean, I don't have to read, write, and spell. And please, I didn't make these numbers up. All I'm doing is pointing out the disparity in the numbers. You know, people are going to get upset. Oh, Anselm, why you got to look at these numbers and compare the numbers? What else should I do? If you believe there is something I should do, you let me know. Students with disability, 16% advanced proficient, 32% proficient, and 53% partially proficient. Economically disadvantaged students, 0% advanced proficient, 50% proficient, and 50% partially proficient. Is it acceptable at Clinton Elementary School in the 3rd grade for 41% of the students there, the students of color there, to be partially proficient? Is it acceptable for students with disability for 53% of those students to be partially proficient? Is it acceptable for economically disadvantaged students, you know what it is by another name, for 50% of them to be partially proficient? Is that acceptable? I'm just asking the question. Is it acceptable in the district of South Orange and Maplewood, in the Clinton Elementary School in grade 3, for nearly 50% of the black kids, 50% of students with disability, and 50% of students economically disadvantaged to be partially proficient? Is that an equal education for all? I'm just asking the question based on these numbers. And when you go to math in grade 4, school-wide you have 51% advanced proficient, 30% proficient, 20% partially proficient. That's school-wide. For whites, you have 60% advanced proficient, 30% proficient, and 3% partially proficient. For blacks, you have 25% advanced proficient, 35% proficient, and 40% partially proficient. No different than that in the grade 3 as far as partially proficient is concerned. Students with disabilities, 18% advanced proficient, 27% proficient, and 55% partially proficient. At least, ladies and gentlemen, I can take away in grade 4, there was an increase in advanced proficient from 18% to 25% for the kids of color, and there were less kids that were proficient. So there were more advanced proficient, which reduced the number of kids that were proficient. However, the kids that are partially proficient